The hardest moment you can ever go through is realizing that the person you were ready to take a bullet for is the one holding the gun, aiming straight at your heart, smiling while you turn away. Alex and Mark weren't just cousins, they were inseparable, like shadows of each other. Alex had always been the hardworking one, the ambitious one. He built himself from nothing and chose to travel abroad to build a fortune. Mark, on the other hand, was his backbone back home, managing his properties and taking care of his sick mother. Alex sent every penny he earned to Mark so he could buy land and real estate. Everything was registered under Mark's name, temporarily, for tax and legal convenience. Alex used to say, "Mark, we share the same blood. These papers mean nothing. You're the brother I was never born with." After 10 years of struggle and exile, Alex decided to return for good. He packed his bags, his heart full of excitement to finally live among his family and enjoy the fruits of his hard work. He called Mark. "I'm coming back tomorrow. Get the keys to the new apartment ready. I miss sleeping in what I own." But the response wasn't what he expected. Mark's voice was cold, unfamiliar, almost arrogant. "What apartment, Alex? Seems like living abroad messed with your head. There's nothing here in your name. Everything legally belongs to me, and if you even try to step near the villa, I'll report you for trespassing." Alex returned in disbelief. He went to meet Mark at the office, the very office Alex had paid for. Security guards stopped him at the door. Mark stepped onto the balcony, threw down a bag of Alex's old clothes, and said with a crooked smile, "Forget it, cousin. The world doesn't show mercy to fools, and that blood you trusted, I washed it away with your money." In one moment, Alex had nothing. No home, no money. And worst of all, he discovered that Mark had moved his mother into a cheap care facility just to get rid of her. Alex wasn't weak. He was just too trusting. He spent a week in a small hotel, quietly gathering the pieces. He discovered that Mark, blinded by greed, had started dealing in illegal operations, including trafficking ancient artifacts. So Alex decided to play the role of the devil's helper. Through an anonymous middleman, he offered Mark the deal of a lifetime, a rare ancient statue that would make him the richest man in the region. Blinded by greed, Mark poured all his money into the deal. He even mortgaged the properties to gather the full amount. On the night of the exchange, in a remote abandoned place, Mark stood waiting for his treasure. Suddenly, the area flooded with lights. Police vehicles surrounded him. The middleman vanished. The statue turned out to be a perfect fake. As the handcuffs snapped onto his wrists, a black car pulled up in the distance. Alex stepped out. He walked toward Mark slowly, wearing the same cold smile Mark had shown him weeks before. He said, "I didn't take anything from you, Mark. I just gave back the blindness you chose to live in. Money comes and goes, but the blood you betrayed is what drowned you tonight." In one night, Mark lost everything. Alex didn't return for the money. He returned to prove one thing. The rights of the oppressed may rest for a while, but their owner never truly sleeps. Because betrayal doesn't always come from an enemy. Sometimes it comes from the ones you taught how to hold the sword. So don't be surprised if the blow comes from behind.